right, man. I done had enough. I done had enough of this shit. Too many motherfuckers that got no sense of history is getting on the internet and saying Dr. Dre did not produce any music. Do you know what the fuck a producer is? But guess what, though? Puffy ain't play no instruments, but Puffy still produced. Dr. Dre actually played some instruments. Dr. Dre actually got on the piano, got on the MPC, mixed and mastered it as well. Right? Okay. Now, other people, you know what I'm just saying, Quincy Jones never played an instrument in his life, but guess what? He's one of the greatest producers of all time, because a producer is more than a beat maker, more than a piano player, more than a nigga that's good with the drums, more than a nigga that is a mixer and master. The producer does all of those things. The producer, some people make beats, some people produce. Dr. Dre does both. Okay? Now, if you go back, World Class Wrecking Crew is him and Yella, right? NWA, it was Dre and Yella, right? But here, Yella would play the drums on some of the songs. Yella would pick the samples, but Dre put it together. And Dre and Yella produced NWA shit together. You could ask Yella yourself, right? And then sometimes Laylaw would co-produce as well, especially on Above the Law shit, right? But this is what Dre does. Dre like, okay, then during the Chronic, if you listen to Warren G and even Daz explain what they brought to the table and what they did, but everybody brought ideas to Dr. Dre. They would say, hey, here's this sample. And Dr. Dre be like, oh yeah, that's hard. Okay, so Dr. Dre will recruit a piano player right here to play to play the melody, so that they won't get charged, with the sample. This person is nice with the drum programming. Okay, let him do the drums. Okay, let this guy over here do the bass line. We got a guitar player over here, right? And then you'll ask, what the fuck is Dr. Dre's job? Dr. Dre's job is to put all of that shit together. Dr. Dre's like, okay, this guitar is gonna go right here. I'm gonna put this right here. Okay, these drums go right here. Hey, this drum, let me change the pitch on this motherfucker. Okay, the piano's playing too slow. Let me change the tempo on there. Okay, this song needs to be longer. Let me stretch this song from 1:35 to 3 minutes. Okay. Then let me mix and master the beat. Let me bring out the elements that people don't see. Let me turn down this hi-hat. Let me turn up this drum. Let me make the drum hit harder on the speakers. All right. Now the beat is done. Now let's put together the song. Who got the lyrics? Who got the bars? Okay. I like this. I like these 8 bars, but these 8 bars belong here. Hey, that's the hook. That's Dr. Dre's job, is to put the shit together. Now, does he play some instruments on some songs? Sure. He could get on the MPC and rock. He could get on the piano and play a melody. You know what I'm saying? The Chronic had a lot of producers. He had Barney Rubble, Colin Wolfe, Daz, Warren G. It was a team effort. Dre didn't produce the Chronic by himself. And a lot of people were giving their credit. Some people weren't giving their credit. Dr. Dre took a larger share of the proceeds. Why? Because he's the artist on the Chronic. Then Doggy Style comes along. Okay? Some of the same guys, Warren G, Daz Dillinger, Barney Rowe, all those guys reunited for Doggy Style. Dre did some of the same things. Then he started working with Sam Snead. Sam Snead do the beat. Dr. Dre changes things, puts things together, one by one, piece by piece. Okay, then you get to 2001. You get to 2001. You know what I'm saying? Him and Mailman doing the production together. Scott Storch and Lord Finesse, same thing. Then you add Scott Storch with 2001. Same thing. Then Dr. Dre, start fucking with Denon Porter. Same thing. Even though, Mr. Porter was given the credit, Dre still mixed it. Then Dre, like I said, Dr. Dre is a person that, is a creator. He creates everything. If you have a dope beat, Dre will hear it, but Dre will add his elements to it. And you can tell when Dre does a beat. Then he starts fucking with Mark Baston, Focus, Nephew. Those are co-producers that he's worked with. And Dre has made beats himself. But, a producer, Dre likes working with people. Dre's a creator and likes being around creative people. You can see, if you watch the Defiant Ones, if you've watched that documentary, you've watched Dr. Dre put together tracks, produce beats. But in those days when it was like the Chronic and Doggy Style, that was like multiple people alongside Dre. But stop. The people that are saying that Dr. Dre never did anything is ridiculous. Dr. Dre put everything together, put everything in order, enhanced certain parts of the beat, and mixed and mastered it. That's one of the reasons why Dr. Dre got a solo deal, was because of how the records were mixed. Dr. Dre mixed them tracks together. And that is a part of producing. Now, if there is a person that did the beat and that's it, then they can get the producer credit. But if a person did a beat and someone else put it together, that person that put it together produced it, and the other person just made the beat, they'll probably get what Daz got, which was the drum programmer. But I'm just sick and tired of, especially these young motherfuckers that wasn't around to even fucking see Dr. Dre in the studio. You've got people that came up under Dre. They said, I learned under Dr. Dre. Cole 187 said, I learned under Dr. Dre. Daz Dillinger said, I learned under Dr. Dre. Warren G said that I had a concept, I had an idea. Dr. Dre added certain elements and certain drums, certain patterns under there, and we worked together, and bam. And then that's how the beat came along. And every time it was a Dr. Dre thing going on, Dre likes having other creative people to bring their ideas to the table, and he put a lot of other producers on. And you could tell that through those people's production that they got a lot of their style and they shit from Dr. Dre. So y'all gotta stop running around with this narrative like Dre ain't do shit. Like I'm showing y'all all this footage to say that Dre produces beats. And then, you know what I'm saying? That's like saying that Chad Hugo did everything. Pharrell ain't do shit but Pharrell ain't do shit. Chad produced everything. You know what I'm saying? Those are the same people that said Chad produced everything and Pharrell ain't do shit but drums. Them niggas produced everything together. It's the same fucking thing. Now, has Dr. Dre taken credit from people and have left people uncredited? Yes. That's a fact. That is also true. But has Dre given people credit for what they produced? Yes. That's a part of the music business, unfortunately. Like, everybody ain't gonna get their credit for shit. Because I don't recall Warren G getting credit for producing shit. But those people back in those days looked at it as, you know, stepping foot into the game to where they could produce on their own. I remember Dre and Colin Wolf getting credit for The Chronic. But other people, I don't remember Barney Rubble ever getting credit. But stop pushing the poison.